Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Kyle Freeland.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Christian Yelich, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-1. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And now it's William Contreras. Freeland, a 6'4" lefty, 205 pounds. And he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss as he was late.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The lefty fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bouchard makes the grab, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Right through there for a strike. And now the lefty. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. And there's a ball. That one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
First and second, one out. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. And that's in there at the knees.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. Double play ball to second. Rogers fires to second for one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
So it seems you've gone and given up on your dreams.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And today on the hill, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now here's the veteran DH, Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
And a pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he's doing his job as a leadoff hitter. Get on base by any means necessary. And I tell you what, not everybody's up for that task. You got to be able to take some pain. He did right there, and we'll see if he can get around and score.
Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit, takes ball one. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. And he fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fly ball down the line. Frelick after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
That is good.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Now here's Nolan Jones. On the ground to first, could be two. The throw to second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Brewers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Top of the second, so here's the Brewers DH, Owen Miller.
Owen Miller.
The wind of the pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball there. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bryant takes it himself. One out in the second. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That one misses, and that's ball one. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
This to third. Over to Bryant. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Batting it.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Fought off foul. Two outs, base is empty. That one in the dirt. Ball one. On its way to the corner. Full extension, makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. Peralta back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. Pulls that one foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's even up. Tied up here in the early going. Outside. 2-1. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's Elias Diaz. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. McMahon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That's to third. Monasterio. Now a jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here in Denver, on to the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. And here it comes. Curveball over for a called strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and deals. Base hit center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Hit in the air, center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that quickly 2 away. William Contreras, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Into the outfield, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Sal Frelick. Hit in the air, left field. Has this one sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brenton Doyle. The wind of the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. We'll typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Charlie Blackmon. Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Chopper right side. And he grabs it in foul ground.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. And that's down and away. Man at first, 1 away. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Tovar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's 1-1. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score. It's 3-1.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base pass. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Brendan Rodgers will hit next.
Nope.
First pitch misses. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Man on second, 2 down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. On the ground at first, makes a sliding stop, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 3 and the Brewers 1. Back here at Coors Field, on to the 4th, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Willie Adames stands in. And a foul ball left side.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Popped up. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Owen Miller. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. To third. McMahon. Over to Rogers. Throw to first, but he beat it. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. Chourio goes 6'1", only 20 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That just misses. And the count 1-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
And another ball. On a line out towards center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Brewers strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Stepping in, Elias Diaz. And that one fouled off. There's a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
The right fielder, number 12.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 2 out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Down to the dirt, swing and a
1
miss.
ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got one out to right. Frelick snags it on the run. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Freeland back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Go to third. He's safe.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air to left center. Base hit and a run in to score.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard and jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Monasterio gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Here comes the pitch. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he deals. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Golden opportunity right here. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The pitch.
Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A towering shot. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Freeland departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now, Nick Mears.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. This one high in the air to left center. Jones makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now at the plate, Owen Miller. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Check on the runner. Adames back in on a dive. Here's a 1-1. The other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Ball 1, no strikes. And the righty deals. This one chopped to first. On to second, they get 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. That one in there across the letters. Adames on third. Chourio at first. 2 out of the inning. This is off the inside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one fouled off. 2-2. That's a little bit low. Andrew Monasterio waiting for a turn at the plate. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And he walked him.
Perfect.
The batter, the third baseman,
2 outs, bases loaded. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
This one popped up. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Chuck Nasty.
the designated hitter.
And a pitch. That one ripped. 1 up, 1 down. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. Now 2-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
1 strike.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
The first baseman, number 23,
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And the inning is over. The Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 6-4. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Christian Yelich. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Pickoff throw. Yelich dives back in.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Yelich on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
So 2 down now, and here is Sal Frelick. Launched a grand slam earlier in the game. That was back in the 5th.
And I'd say we felt the impact of that grand slam ever since. 4 runs on 1 swing. It's just an absolute game changer.
And ball 1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Fastball in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Rockies 4. Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. On the corner for a strike. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. That's down and in. The Brewers up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Diaz up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The Brewers have some bullpen action. Elvis Peguero preparing to come on if needed. Clark also throwing. The pitch on the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 6 and the Rockies 4. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next from Milwaukee. The shortstop,
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Long throw for the 3rd out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Elvis Peguero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Sean Bouchard. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Peguero, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Terang over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. At the belt and fires. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-5.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. First offering, and it just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Ezekiel Tovar digs in now. That's inside. And that's ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Bird.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
And downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Misses outside, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Into center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That puts the corner.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Action in the pen down there. Gavin Hollowell getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Beeks, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And another ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Next offering is downstairs. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Blue. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And that's in there for strike one. Two on, 2 outs. Strike two. Ball one there. Monasterio, the lead runner at second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. Hit weakly on the ground. Rogers on the run, sends it over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Abner Uribe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Jones leading things off and takes a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Joel Payamps, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Righty to the plate. That's
Ball
off
one.
the mark. And now it's even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Wormburner into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Chris Bryant. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Uribe picks over. Jones back in standing. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chorio sizes this one up. He's got it.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Move to first. Jones gets back easily. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that one missing low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Right through there for a strike. Tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The tying run at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Saved at second, and that was not close. The 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Elias Diaz hitting on deck circle. The 3-1. A big swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here. Sam Hilliard. First and second, 2 outs. So in now for Colorado, Elias Diaz. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
So up next, Sean Bouchard. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second.
Nope, that's inside.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That just misses. Ball 3.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting him hear it as well.
There's the strike. That one in triple digits. So all 3 runners will be off of the full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the gap in the outfield.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Bobby Milner.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
2 outs, bases full. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late with the swing there.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That to right. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Rockies 6. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gavin Hollowell. Now into the game, and Lowry's Montero. He's the new third baseman. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. The pitch. And takes low for ball one. And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now here is Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in for a strike. And here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Movement in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. Here comes a pitch. And that is in for a strike. 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a pitch. And the ball evens the count. And that skips into dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And next is the designated hitter, Owen Miller. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And the right-hander deals. And ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. A little bit high, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the righty deals. Out there to center. Doyle makes the play. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Kicks and deals. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. Close, but called the ball. And now 3-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And now it's filled up. Got him. 2 out.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, 2 down. Now, Andrew Monasterio. And a good eye there. Down the middle for a strike. And a count 1-1. Two outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Brewers 8 and the Rockies 6. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Joel Payamps.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's Charlie Blackmon. The wide to kick the pitch. Swung on, belted. Chourio ranging back, reaching for it, makes the catch.
I'll tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
He's 2 outs away. Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. In there at the knees for a strike.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Good eye right there. That one finds the zone, And that is strike 2. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2-2 to count.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Nolan Jones getting ready to hit. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab.
The first baseman, number 23, Ryan.
So they're down to their final out. Chris Bryant will hit next. And that one a little below the knees, and that is ball 1. Slider misses outside. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Tying run at the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Next for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it.
Player runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters looked like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.